Watching News Central TV. This is Breakfast Central, and we are indeed live and ready to roll. It's time to take a look at the front pages of the papers, and our first stop definitely will be from Nigeria. We're looking at the Nigeria. That's the paper we're taking a look at.
This Nigeria, know the truth. That's what it says here. DSS bars Kanu's family for meeting detained IPOB leader. That's on page 5. Now, the major story talks about stop playing politics with Electoral Act. Presidency tells interest groups. That's on page 5. Postponed convention. And yes, we're already on we know that story has been trending. Criticism trail APC backtrack. That's one major news. You might want to head straight to the paper This Nigeria for more details. Now you can see this picture here. That's the chairman, Northern Governors Forum. You can also see the widow of the late General Murtala Muhammad and also some major stakeholders. This was at a lecture at the Yar'Adua Center in Abuja just yesterday. More details from This Nigeria in Nigeria.
All right, away from that paper, This Nigeria, let's go to Daily Nation. As you can find it on the screen. The front page there, Decision 2022. That's what the paper has actually been focusing on in the past few days. The indecisive kingmaker. You can see his hand on his cheek, probably thinking to himself, yeah, in a state of wondering. Well, all eyes on him. He has courted, negotiated, and consulted for months on end, leaving his political suitors down a never-ending game of cat and mouse and generally playing hard to get. But for now, how long can Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, who is estimated to be worth 2.1 million votes this year, keep raising the stake? Page 4 and 5. I like what the Daily Nation is doing. They're kind of like having a complete profile on every person that's involved in the elections, and that's exactly what you need to do as well. Take your time to learn about them. My 31 years in prison. That's a sad story of Samuel Kaliga, who lived in the shadow of death after being sentenced to the gallows for robbery with violence in August 1991. And you could read about his story completely. Witness in Gicheru trial implicates Ruto in bribery scheme. All about The Hague. Well, so much to enjoy. I am loving The Nation this morning. So much that you can read from. Make sure you get a copy.
And to wrap up the newspaper section this morning, we are heading to Zimbabwe. We're looking at Newsday this morning. Now, Newsday talks about Zimtech markers down tools. You can see that big header there. That's a major story in Zimbabwe this morning. You can also see this picture. It talks about youth holding a banner warning against drug and substance abuse in Harare just yesterday. Say no to drugs and substance abuse is their major focus on their own Youth Day in the country. There's more details on page 2 of Newsday, and the last story here on page 2 as well. EU maintains Zim sanctions. Now, EU is complaining about the low rate of human rights or the high rate of human rights abuse in the country. More details from Newsday.
And that does it for the papers this morning. From This Nigeria in Nigeria to Daily Nation in Kenya, not forgetting to Newsday in Zimbabwe. It's time for us to bring to you the top stories from Africa.